Hello everybody, my name is Pravus, and welcome back to more Hearts of Iron 4 Old World Blues, The Lost Expedition, playing as the Baggers. We've conquered some more territory. We are going to try to go against the Hangdogs. As long as Lannis's cohort doesn't eat them fast enough, my goal is to take over Denver. We are slowly but surely fixing up the computer, going way far ahead of time in our religious tech. Not religious, sorry, I was just thinking of the apocalypse guys here. Fixing the computer with our electronics tech. There we go. Slowly but surely, we're trying to get some more civilian work stations built up so we can continue getting more of these factories. We are starting to actually build things at a reasonable-ish speed now. Not the best. As these guys are pulling back to deal with me, they're kind of just opening the door for these guys to attack, which I'm not thrilled about because I don't have a lot of time to do this. I need you guys to hold out for a few more months. Can you do that? If you just keep pulling back your troops against me, you're not going to be able to, and I just made it easier for them to conquer you. I hope that doesn't happen. Let's see, some compliance and stuff over there wouldn't be bad. Robotics tech I don't need right now. The asylum code, I have no idea what to do with that. Denver's Chinatown, we don't own Dog City yet. I don't want these techs, nice as it would be. Once saved, we can get these. The capital of Colorado claims and a war goal for the Hangdogs. Right. Cancel this justification. We could have done this a while ago because I completely missed this one. I thought this was underneath all of this, and we didn't have access yet, but I could have gotten claims and jumped on these guys a while ago. Good news is, I just need you guys to live for another 30 days, not 180. So now we have a better chance of getting to you. That's great. If I can get to 50 political power, we will be able to delete some more secondary files.
Hello.
Hello. More troops being sent up over here. Beautiful. You go over here then. Do you have any allies or anything? Nah, you're just at war with a bunch of people. Okay, that's fine. So, for the record, we don't want to have our troops over there.
What's up?
And I'm going to go ahead and pull back over here, because my goal, ultimately, will be to grab all of this. Get up to Castle Rock and Fairplay. Try to snag all this before Lannius can get to it. Taking over Denver will probably force the capitulation, but I will have been able to contribute a bit. The problem is, these guys have contributed so much more, they're going to get the lion's share of the war score anyway. Ideally, I just get to take Denver because guess what? I got claims. I got lots of claims, right? So, maybe? Let's go ahead and press the button. Okay, so that's done. Let's see, another 183 days until we can finish with the miniaturized circuitry. It's going to take so stupidly long. I won't say that that's the most fun way to do a customized national focus tree. It's certainly an interesting race, no doubt about it. But, yeah, it's a bit of a pain. Not the most engaging thing I've ever seen in my life. Got a little bit of army experience. We could try to start upgrading some stuff, but I mean, meh. We do have planes that will be able to help me in central Colorado, this entire region. They'll try to cover whatever they can around Denver. It's actually about perfect to match up with my offensive line. Fun.
Honored to speak with you,
More
sir.
troops. Cool. I wish I could send more of you to the front lines, but I cannot. No divisions in basic training. Really? Well, maybe we should start training up some more. I don't even have enough motorcycles to do much with this. How many motorcycles do I got? 13. Not a lot. Yeah, I think we just stop training for a little bit, stop using up our equipment, go for the upgrades and whatnot instead. That'd be better. If I can manually control these guys and surround this group around Denver, I happily will. So I don't have to lose too much manpower as I fight over all of this. It is almost time to go to war. Almost time. A couple more days and we'll be good. There it is. Boom. Capital of Colorado. All right. Well, now that we got that one, land doctrine, basic ballistic weaponry tech. Let's go ahead and get an upgrade. That's fine. Declare war. Yes. You never saw this one coming, did you? Actually, you totally saw this one coming. And at least a couple of you guys to go down here. We're going to try to surround the suburbs of Dog City.
What's up?
You guys are going to go down this way.
What's
Except for
up?
some of you, which are going to go down this way. You are going to get over to Castle Rock and the Colorado Springs try to deny as much away from the Kaisar as possible. And I'm not even going to engage on these guys. If he wants to pull back and stuff, that's fine, but, like, I don't see any reason to lose any manpower fighting him.
What is it?
Okay, tell you what, you go around this way instead. That'll be enough to surround these guys entirely.
Hey.
Let's push here. One of you can prevent him from going anywhere. We have another factory. I still haven't managed to research the dynamite tech, which is really what I want to use this factory for. And we still haven't upgraded the Pioneer kit, though we will be soon. I guess we go for some more motorcycles. That seems alright. Alright, you know what? He's backing his troops off. Fine, never mind. Go!
Yeah?
We need to prevent these guys from cutting me off, because I do not want to lose troops. So yeah, just grab everything you can here. He just killed one of my soldiers. Hey!
What's up?
That happened like almost instantaneously. He had more to go. I know he had a lot more organization to go. What happened? Oh, whatever. Pioneer kits. Good, more special forces armor. I'm not really worried about it. Let's go ahead and grab some more motorcycles instead. And for you guys, we will get... armor hardening? Nah. Breakthrough, a little bit too far ahead of time. Let's go ahead and start working on the automated weapons. Looks like we did just grab Dog City, so that's taken care of.
Hello.
You go ahead and help finish this guy off so we can move our troops elsewhere. We're spread a little thin, but so is he. Dog City is disabled as a node. Well, that's because I just recently sacked it. Turns out sacking these things can make things a little bit difficult. We got a lot of caps we're sitting on, actually, now that we did that. Oh, okay. Well, that's good, right? We have still about a year before we need to worry about the rest.
Yeah?
Can you possibly push down over here? Can you possibly get through up over here and we can surround these guys? Temporary setback is being removed. That's good. He's almost able to beat back these guys, but not quite.
Honored to speak with you, sir.
Okay, we don't want to lose these troops, obviously. Now he's moving in to get annoying. We're trying to defend these areas. Can you please get over here? You. Prevent him from moving anywhere.
Uh-huh.
Okay, these guys are now going to die, so that's good. We're about to grab Scraggy Peak. But we need to surround these fools, which is what we're still doing right now.
Yeah?
One of you turn around and get up over here. One of you move over here. So that's a few more victory points for me.
What is it?
Let's see if we can possibly send you guys to go and reinforce.
Hey.
Okay, and then we got to get the rest back over into the front line.
Hey.
And yeah, now we probably should go ahead and do this. Though now the front line's a little bit too large.
Hey.
If you guys can possibly just pin this guy down, that'd be great.
Yeah?
You go ahead and clear this out.
What is it?
Just so we can free up these lines and I don't have to manually track all the units. They'll just automatic redeploy down over here. Case in point. Okay, these guys are now very dead.
Hello.
Nope, get down over here, please.
What's up?
I need some reinforcements up over here. Stop them. Dynamite tech is finally done. Good. We could go for the flamers or for the frag grenades. I think we'll go ahead and just go for the flamers. I think they're the better ones, technically. But not by much. Why waste the factories on the other stuff when we can just...
We're gonna tear them apart.
Why waste the factories
Yeah?
on building up the dynamite when we can just jump directly to the other stuff? You head over to Fair Play. There's another set of victory points to work toward. As far as these wars, the hangdogs should be almost dead. 76% of the way towards capitulation. That's not as dead as we might have hoped, but we're about to free up a load more troops. Okay, we grabbed Fair Play. Gonna ask you to now just kind of clean this area up. That's a little bit spinny, but I'll take it. We can almost disable some more unnecessary secondary subroutines. Tech-wise, we're about to finish up with robotics tech. Not that I've been really doing much with those at this point. What would be better, working toward Protectrons or the Mr. Handy, Mr. Gutsies? These are... what do these count as? What kind of robots are they? These are heavy robots. So these have potentially, like... let's just take a look at the final result here. 16 armor. 15 soft attack versus 16 armor and 15 soft attack. What's the difference then? Same piercing. These are faster. These have less suppression. Well, all things being considered, if they're basically the same, yeah, these cost a little bit more cell usage, I suppose. But we should be producing loads of cells because I've been researching all this extra electricity tech. Maybe going for the Mr. Gutsies is the way to go. We do have actually advanced robotics tech, right? No. No, we do not. Okay, so we won't be able to go towards some things like the Assaultrons, which obviously would be pretty good. Still. These cost a little bit more to build, but they use up less cells, which means I can field more of them consistently. And then these are the heavy robots, which I don't care too much about. Let's go for the Protectrons, I guess. Alright, we have researched that tech for free. Good. Pass the torch. This would be nice. Republic Rising would let me form Colorado. We're not there yet. Could start getting the compliance out of these areas, which I guess we should probably go ahead and do. As far as guns, let's go ahead and make some better pistols. We like pistols. Pistols are good.
Hello.
Can you possibly get down here into Colorado Springs without him having any problems? Maybe.
Yeah.
Let's see if you can also hook around. We have some troops nearby to try and fight them back.
What's up?
No. You go ahead and move to Castle Rock.
Hey.
All of you go ahead and attack this guy. In the meantime, we try to surround him.
What's up?
You pin him down. We move here. That's not a very good pin, if I'm being honest. I'm very disappointed in you.
Honored to speak with you.
Help him. We just want to get Castle Rock before he has a chance to move over. Shale's army, good. We're going to have this completely surrounded. Okay, so that takes care of Last Hound. You guys can now move forward. You guys can move forward. You can have him surrounded against Lanius's cohort. You go ahead and attack, countering him. We're about to get into Colorado Springs. Economic resurgence. Our trade node has finally thrown off its economic downturn. Good. So now I control the Dog City trade node. That's obviously helpful.
Honored to speak with
you go ahead and do that, then move over here.
Hello.
You help. Let's just try to reduce how much we're losing. We need to repair the unit. Let's not forget that. I think we fell a little bit behind here, to be honest. Yeah, still it's sitting at January. Didn't do much good. I think I have to do the purchasing of the holodisks. So we're going to, and then we're going to go ahead and amass the backups. We can apparently repeat the process if we buy more. But an extra 120 days puts me over a year now. We have 14 months before that dies. I could start building some dynamite, I suppose. Though we're obviously going to try to transition that over to flamers in a couple months. Okay, we're actually losing a lot of these fights. Be helpful if we could finish some of this up.
I've got one.
Let's see if we can get down to Pueblo City and Wigwam. You guys know what a wigwam is? So this is one fun fact about growing up in Arizona. We actually had a surprisingly large Native American population in the area because there's a lot of reservations and stuff in that area with the painted desert and all of that. And where I grew up, there's this nice little place, this nice little theme of the area around wigwams and stuff because that was the type of housing units that the Native Americans built out there. So, not quite like teepees exactly, but, you know, stuff. It was cool. I don't know. I liked it. It was cool to learn about.
Hey.
We should not be letting these guys attack me like this. The most important thing, honestly, is just not letting these guys... Okay, you guys seriously need to help me out here. Win this. What's going on with this one? Should be able to win that fight. Okay, Pueblo City is under attack already from Lanius. If we can get in here and assist them, we can make it even easier. Prevent him from going anywhere if you can. The hangdogs are pulling a lot back against me specifically and trying to take their territory back, which makes sense.
Yeah.
However, they're making it really difficult. Lanius just got his troops... yeah, his troops are now split up. That's not what we call intelligent.
Hey.
Part of the problem is I am moving my troops around so much that they are losing lots of organization.
What's up?
And that's certainly not helping me much.
Man down. Yeah.
I need to get this last round of victory points. This war, they are hanging on 87% of the way towards capitulation.
Hey.
If I can just get to a few more of these places.
Yeah.
We're about to grab Wigwam. No. You need to stop him. Don't let him go anywhere. If you can get up here to Kiowa, and you can get over here to Castle Rock, that would be ideal. Don't think we can, because he's attacking here again. And it looks like we are retreating around Pueblo City, so we were not quite able to pierce through that.
Hello.
Our front line is just too large and spread out because I'm having to go for victory points rather than what I want to. Let's go for the safer choice here of Castle Rock and see if we can surround some units.
What's up?
Okay, these guys should not be here. That's 11 divisions you were assigning? No wonder you guys were all rapid redeploying and being idiots.
Hey.
No freaking wonder, dude.
What's up?
Alright. Yeah, let's actually commit to these fights properly, huh? You all sit tight, get your organization back. We'll come back to them in a minute. See if we can get up here to Castle Rock. Got it, okay. These guys are now going to be surrounded.
What is it?
You move here, you move here. He's not going to be able to cut me off over here is the good news. But all of our troops are now thinking they need to be assigned here for some reason, which doesn't make a lick of sense. Well, we can counterattack in a few spots. Let's get some additional dynamite being built up. We will want to be using that on a lot of our units going forward. Lanius is pushing consistently over here.
Hey.
We're about to get Kiowa. Okay, and with that done, we now push up over here and try to keep these guys surrounded. Now we can attack here.
Come on.
You pin them down.
Yeah.
You counterattack. You guys should not be running over here. So, somehow you guys need to get Pueblo City. There we go. Never mind. All right, we got it. That was all we needed. Boom. So, let me get this straight. You take all of it? Yeah, that seemed fair. Sure, I definitely didn't do any of the heavy lifting getting most of that territory there. Uh-huh.
Hello.
So, we just got screwed, didn't we? Like, really bad.
What's up?
Well, that bites. I didn't get anything. I wasted a lot of manpower and equipment, and I got absolutely nothing out of that war. I hate the war score mechanics sometimes in HoI4. I really do. I understand why it is set up the way it is to try and reward the people who are actually committing to the wars and, like, losing things. Like, we bled for this, therefore we should get these things, but, like, you gotta admit, that's absolute bull what just happened there, right? Absolute bull. I would happily attack the Iron Alliance, but if they're part of the Caesar's Legion, then what can I do? And the answer is absolutely nothing. So I have now played out my hand, and the only thing, and I mean the only thing that I've got going for me that I can do is pray
Uh-huh.
that we can get a huge boost in our power from controlling Boulder Dome someday. Once the computer turns on, I am hoping it turns into something amazing, because if it doesn't, then we're in a lot of trouble, because now I am very easy pickings for the Kaisar's Legion. Lannius' cohort has a lot of reasons to go for Boulder Dome. We have negative bottle caps now. Well, that shouldn't be the case. We should get plenty in a bit. Should. 79 days on the miniature circuitry. If we had gotten in on that war a lot sooner, it would have been fine. It's just Lannius threw away so much manpower fighting that war. Well, someday we'll be able to take the fight to them. As long as I can keep building out my troops, as long as we can keep building out our stockpiles and getting stronger, we'll be able to do it. Eventually. But I definitely feel deceived. So we should be getting some compliance in some of these areas now. The resistance is going down, so yes, thank you. 36% compliance here, 38% compliance here, reducing the militias in just a little bit. Oh good, now we'll be able to start making some upgraded machine guns and stuff. Let's go ahead and grab the healing powder so I can start preserving my manpower, since manpower is so very precious. I am peeved. Pretty angry about that. That's not the mod's fault. That's just this unfortunate reality. But I thought we did a pretty good job. I thought we took over a lot of land. I thought we had enough war score contribution that, frankly, we should have been able to do something with that. I thought so. I thought wrong. Apparently, I thought wrong. Well, I'm glad we got enough bottle caps that I was able to at least do some backups at least once. That extra 120 days will make a big difference. Now that I don't control Dog City, I'm not going to be able to get an absolute ton of bottle caps again, but hey, 62,000 here is pretty decent. Labor service for citizenship gets me some extra factories. We could go for the research bonus for robotics. Ghouls are ghouls. We never did code purity, so no. Do this, get Chinese power armor tech. Red Vipers and their subjugators. The end of the century-old rivalry will give the Chinese remnants a new identity and transform them into antagonists of a popular pre-war comic. The Red Vipers will follow a new leader. Interesting. Follow them against Armor Ace and the Power Patrol, also known as Billet Eater and the Iron Alliance. Is this a way of, like, trying to antagonize the Iron Alliance so that I can go to war using comic propaganda? Because that's what it feels like. Huh. Maybe we go for a public rising and start getting some stability and stuff. Let's start going for some political internal stuff or whatever. I don't know. I'm completely flabbergasted. Flamethrowers are done. Hey. Set people on fire. Trained mongrels are good if you're going to have a lot of resistance. That said, since we're not ahead of time, I think we just go ahead and grab the recon. Some people have suggested that recon is utterly useless in this game. They may well be right. I don't know for sure. I'd like to think that it's not. Liking to think things, of course, doesn't make it so. But I would like to think it. I don't need more compliance. This stuff is just renaming stuff for no benefit. Same here, same here. Like, these are just useless. We don't need these anymore. The only benefit, possibly, is giving the Barrow Burrows 3 extra victory points, so maybe it's a little harder for an enemy to kill us by taking Dome City. But, yeah. Wow, what? I'm sorry? I would need to spend 350,000 bottle caps to invest stimulus. Do I still control the node? Huh. Well, this isn't a net gain for me. So I don't know why I would want to do that, but this is a net gain. Well, I shouldn't be in control of it because I don't own Dog City anymore. But maybe the game is a little confused. Or something. I wouldn't complain, at least I would feel like I got something out of the war by the end of it. We've been focusing so much, by the way, in getting things like robots. We really need to actually start building them. Maybe once I finish building some Protectrons, we'll do that. Refined construction, quality over quantity. Max planning speed and stuff, sure. Let's go ahead and keep working on that doctrine. It's generally still good. 30 days until we get the next round of circuitry. Let's go for another repair on the Zach's computer. We are now sitting on July of 2279. We are a little over a year, 13 months, before the computer dies down. I am shocked that we've been making this work as long as we have. It's just been very expensive. Criminal code. I think I'll just go for modify protected by law in order to get some extra stability. As well as not lose as much stability whenever we go to war for some reason, but a little extra stability is always nice. It helps. Reduces resistance and stuff. Healing powder, good. That would take some support equipment and stuff, but in theory would let me save some manpower. We probably will go for... What is this? Anti-air. I don't remember ever seeing that in Old World Blues. So depending on whether we want soft attack or hard attack, depends on whether you want the large, heavy ones or the light machine gun. Unless you're fighting a Brotherhood, I think generally speaking you want to go for the light. I mean, it's not like Lanius' cohort is very technologically advanced. They're not going to have robots, and they're not going to have any. They're not going to have any power armor that I know of, unless they go for a very specific route. So the good news is we should be able to basically just slaughter them with huge amounts of soft attack. That's the best way we can take them down. If we got enough caps together, we could amass some more backups. Considering we were making 62,000 per quarter, it's actually more feasible than I thought. I'm hoping we're not going to need it, but we might. 9 days until miniaturized circuitry is done. More research speed, thank God. And then we have to go for the advanced circuitry, which is even further ahead of time on tech, which is going to take forever. But that, I think, is the last one, at which point we will be able to repair the computer. Which will let me start working on a lot of fun stuff, I hope. There it is, 244 days. Yeah. Yeah. So here's the fun thing, though. 244 days, that's less than a year. Which means we may not need to invest in any more of these. I mean, we have to do this, I'm sure. Maybe not. Maybe I don't need to do miniaturized circuit boards. Maybe I can just skip directly to stabilizing the matrix once this is done. And now I can actually start using my political power for something else. Wouldn't that be fun? That is a lot of caps per quarter. Oh my god. Yep. I think I'll go for the 115,000 caps per quarter. My god. Hey, claims on the Iron Alliance. Oh, wouldn't that be fun? Alas and alack, they are a member of a really powerful faction. But I will get some extra off-map workshops. That could be pretty helpful. Form New Colorado. I can do this now? Oh, wait, hang on. Gain a claim on every state in Colorado you don't currently own. Because we own 15 states. Well, then yeah, let's do it. I am no longer the Baggers. I am the new Colorado Republic. Fear me! All ye who enter here. Can I see what claims I've got, by the way? Because I need to know. It's diplomacy? States. Very bad opinion of me, you don't say. I don't remember how you look at this. But I think, yeah, we have claims here. So we just got claims on the entire Iron Republic anyway. I've got a load of claims now against Lanius that go all the way down here. Oh my god. I got claims going all the way down to this area. What about Circle Junction? Pretty good. What about Black Canyon? I got claims on Black Canyon. Guess what we can do? We can start going to war. Yeah. Yeah. I think we go to war. We're going to build up a few more civilian factories, at least a couple more there. I probably will want to build some outposts in case Lanius does come for me. But now I'm starting to think, forget this nonsense.
Hey.
It is time to go here, and then have some of you go here. And we will establish some quick little offensive lines up over here, and some quick more little offensive lines over here. That's not what I meant, but you get the point. A few little offensive lines that we can use to suddenly start killing the Black Canyon. And with the Black Canyon dead, we can grow ourselves a little bit. I can handle it. I can handle the occupied territories. And the more we grow, the more manpower I will get, and the stronger I will get. Okay, so now I have a way. Oh my god, I got claims all the way over here? How big is freaking Colorado? It's a big state, I know that, but like, it's bigger than I remember. Okay, so basically we can go any of these guys. What about the ciphers? Yeah, I got claims of the ciphers. What about the Navajo? Yeah, some of the Navajo. Okay, so literally this entire region of the map is now my claims. I can go to war and just start beating the snot out of all of these guys. Hoorah. Okay, okay. Now we have a chance. By the way, I like the touch of having the proper Colorado flag. That's pretty cool. And we are on track to finally repair my computer. I don't even think I need to do any more of these. I am pretty sure I don't. I'm really counting on not needing to. So that's huge. We'll get a super AI working for me. We're going to go on a war path, and we're going to start really ramping up in power and get ready for the NCR and the new Colorado Republic together to destroy the fascist Kaiser. Thank you all for watching. Hope you enjoyed. If so, then I would ask you to hit that like button, leave a comment, and subscribe, and I will see you guys next time.